My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reek it. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in the mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around in her Tesla, hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now, I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you could try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look round at my confidence just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole and I've been stacking up all these assets, can be conducting any bad business. Like whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't play with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't own it. You know that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley, just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me. Like whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black, We some real don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake, kick it, your politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope.
You just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Now, are your friends going to be super excited that you're in the game, or are they going to clown you, like some of your moves and stuff in the game?
Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Yeah. Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting and the hustle plays, rebounding, just.
Let's meet your home team.
Happy to, and we have.
Rudy Gobert has had his.
Good stuff, Alec. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Now here's Horford. And he comes up with a bucket.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Ramos. Fires for three. Horford pulls it in. With the floater. And he can't get that one. Here's Ramos. And it's all from.
About my heat, I remember everything, I never throw away receipts. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot, that running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. Oh, I see they catch up. Oh God. If you see Cap, just put the Billy on it. Got the city on it. I was riding in that Civic, homie, probably with a shorty. Now I never like to kick it. Everybody keep recording. Go by two things in my lifestyle: money and lose. Everything start getting better. You gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad tryna fool with them. Want nothing to do. Fake love tryna make amends just cause of that little bitty trend on TikToks. Leave your feet hot, that running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. I go by dollar sign, yeah, I get that. Without them dollar signs, let's see how far your bars gon' get. Don't do priceless. I know you got no price on this. This double lamb ain't got OGs. Just throw a beat and I'ma eat. Look,
I built a harder way to meet it, girl. 어디 가나 못 쳐다봐서 미안해. 근데 네가 노릇해 수가 없어. 보고 싶어 너의 몸매 너의 몸매. Alright, yeah. 네 앞에 쓰면 비욘세. 납작해 답답해 시원하게 그냥 갖다 대. 구립이 피부에 네 허벅지는 탄탄해. 널 감상하는 게 같으면 난 진심이야. 연기처럼 보이면 나는 우리의 관계가 뭔지 모르지만 지금 소개받고 싶어. I want you to give it to me. Weak twix처럼 믿고 싶어 baby 단둘이. 춤은 내 에서 주지 규칙과 휴식 없이 나한테 계속 주지. Let's shoot a movie. They with us all night. They with us. This ain't DJ Mustard. This is Gray on the beat. Say OMG, we do it properly. Let's go. Harder way to meet it, girl. 어디 가나 못 쳐다봐서 미안해. 근데 네가 눈을 뜰 수가 없어. 보고 싶어 너의 몸매. 너의 몸매.
Yeah, 목폴라를 입어도 태 나오는 몸매. 맹맹이네 괜히 멍해진 동공. 내 초점은 동체. 원초적 본능에 내 덩매. 보자마자 딱딱히 굳어놓은 메가 메두사. 쪽방에 터져 허리선이 펀치라인. 피부는 미운 4살 말투마저 귀여운 부산. 부모님 한국분마저 골반이 수입산. 맛이 궁금해 탐스러운 자연산 복숭아 수박. 커바는 이미 동물 농장. 다불러 모아 먹이는 사육사. 이제 빠져나가자 이 마구간에서의 염지로 같이 온 친구들까지 다 데리고 누가 뭐래건 신경 안 쓰여. 우린 우리 방식대로. Yeah, it don't matter.
Harder way to meet it, girl. 어디 가나 못 쳐다봐서 미안해. 근데 네가 눈을 뜰 수가 없어. 보고 싶어 너의 몸매. 너의 몸매. Oh yeah, let me see. I built a harder way to meet it, girl. 어디 가나 못 쳐다봐서 미안해. 근데 네가 눈을 뜰 수가 없어. 보고 싶어 너의 몸매. Let me see that right there.
Hey! Wait, this is out of context, but do you guys know that Hello Kitty is not a cat? So what is she? A girl with like some mustache?
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Guess who's back on the scene now? It's Ramen Girl with a V now. I got some people who be hating my but now all they wanna do is say hi now. Why you still here, say nah? Why you looking so stiff like a new? I've been making big moves, so go eat now. And my baby still cute, kawaii now. Whoa, I was just a kid with a simple dream, wanna be rich, wanna play all day. I remember times when I compromised and I realized I betrayed myself. What's the meaning of obedience? If it pays more to be a deviant, I refuse to be treated like that. And it's Fendi bags, my Fendi facts. Anybody trying to be a little me? This will be underneath where you look so sick, you look so. Must be home on money looking how you think will it be? I don't smile and I don't do no friends. I'm just me and I don't do no trends. It's time to pour all this cup of beans. Cause I am a girl, but I'm still the man. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me.
It's on me if we keep it in basic. Keep it on me if they wanna say. Nothing was down in the basement. All the years I was testing my patience. Now look at these big rocks. I'm in my bag at the big guap. Whipping the jack with these stick. I don't got time, it's just quick. All these diamonds dancing on me. Look at me, look at me. DR, rocking that Fanny. Beamers and Bentleys, they acting friendly. When you up now, they just wanna come down. Been through up down, so we heading uptown. Used to cook ramen, no girl, no diamonds and pearls. Life is a blur.
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, D'Angelo Russell says he patterns his game after another crafty lefty. He said, if I could model my game after somebody, it would be Manu Ginobili. He was never the most athletic, but he could pass, he could score, and he was just so unpredictable. Not a bad role model for D'Lo. Kevin?
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. And the home team has possession. Pass to Duarte. Outside, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Defended by Towns. The layup off target. We're about 1 minute into the first, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there it is for him.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level. And the promise they got him that last 4-year deal.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
To the left side wing. Pass Duarte. Inside. Plays it up and banks it in. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now the feed to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
Defended by Towns. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team. Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falls for them. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the wing on the left. Here's Horford. Towns trying to get open. And the basket by Horford.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Thompson surveying the floor. Lets it go from deep. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
No dice from 9 feet out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Passes it to Parks. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He's covered by 8. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. .146 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Vargas. Quinones. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So here's the home team. He's covered by Thompson. That shot off. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Ramos the pass to Thompson for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
That one a little long.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Ramos. He's covered by Ayton. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And he makes that one.
This game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
4 seconds left. The shot comes out. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
Your home team
leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
He was all alone on that one. He has 7.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Al Horford. Coming off a terrific season, checking in at about 24 points per, 10 rebounds and 3 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
The offensive rebound. Here's Towns. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. To the inside. Here's Aguilar. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Here's Green after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Out to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Duarte. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Duarte's got his 2nd bucket tonight. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Horford with the rebound. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build Hold on this lead.
On Sunday and then on Monday.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor.
Okay, 10. So it's crazy. Like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like,
and then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but some people always say like it's weird you play with your player. I gotta see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely gotta see how my attributes are and see what I'm good at, what I'm not good at.
Now I have no choice but to use myself.
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's gonna, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to a
On the floor for the visiting team. At shooting guard, Parks. At center, Kai Soto. At small forward, Dwight Ramos. At the other guard position, Scotty Thompson. At the other forward position, Justin Brownlee. Let's meet your home team. Starting at point guard, number 4. Starting at the other guard, number 5. Victor, number 5.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Well, Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I'll tell you what, that job never ends. It doesn't let up, and that's one reason I'm glad I'm in this seat versus running a team, because you're always on evaluating your team. But at this juncture, you just want to kind of see how all the pieces fit, because before you know it, it might be time to tweak your roster.
Horford with the block. Pass to Ramos. Takes the 3. Towns with a rebound. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Horford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Now here's Thompson. To the wing, right side. From the right block, and count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
One shot.
free throw, no good. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Can't get it to fall.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Inside. No luck on that one. Nice D from Horford.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
That one goes. Count it.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Offensive board. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Oh, got a piece of it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Defended by Thompson. Down low. Deflected. Second chance shot. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Horford with a steal. And the shot's good.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
You know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school, they say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Launches it. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here they come. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul. It'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Ramos, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The drive by Duarte, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
And they pick up 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Defended by Thompson. Beyond the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. You look at Duarte, one of the game's elite rebounders, second in the league.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Here's Ramos. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Lets it go from deep. No good that time.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Defended by Thompson. Knocked loose. Here's Ramos. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
1 second left. Unable to get that one. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
12.
Leading by 14. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on. Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Shooting 40% from the field in this one. Good work there as it goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Goes up again. That won't go. This is his first shot of the game. Here's Perez. And he buries his first look.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution. 10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
On Sunday and then Monday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
He's off on the first. So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw is good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Misses from close range. Outside, Green. Shot on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
It's tipped. In transition. Pass to Perez. Now here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. To the right wing. Green covering. And they get it back. Goes back up. And the play by Towns inside. Towns has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the right side. Good on the 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Now here's Green. Last game he had 28 points.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
To the inside, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Now here's Thompson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's Thompson, trailing by 13. Horford with the block.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Thompson with a steal. He goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Ayton. He's closely guarded. To the paint from 11 feet away. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Thompson. And no good. Ayton with the defensive effort.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Got it. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Defended by Thompson. Pass to Ayton. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. And he hits the jumper for 2. And here is Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Ramos, no good. From deep three-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 15. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward? I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, give us your take.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message.
And that's going to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. There's the triple, and Aiden pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Duarte. Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
Towns at the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Ramos. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Thompson. Out to the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Horford, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. From 7 feet away. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. A nice shot by Ramos. He's got 7.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
You know, we've seen a number of players make the successful leap from the G League to the NBA, and Fallon Horton-Tucker adds to that list.
Towns for 3. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. Pass to Thompson. Here's Ramos. For 3. Horford pulls it in. And Horton-Tucker certainly is making the most out of his opportunity. Clark, he's not taking it for granted.
No, he's not. And I love the way he plays. This kid has a lot of ability. I mean, he's a guy you can count on to score. He'll move the ball as well. He provides excellent energy. I think he's a very solid rotational player.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. They've required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. A nice shot by Ramos.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for the away team.
And that one misses. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started.
Away team foul. Ramos. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the home team now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead. There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Ramos. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Here's Thompson. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Duarte. Towns with the ball. Here's Duarte. The 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball. Now into the lineup for your home team. DeAndre Ayton, number 4.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
1:19 left in the third quarter. And rejected. Thompson outside to the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Foul, 4th team foul.
He misses the free throw.
For the home team, Chris Duarte. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Thompson outside. Down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack on a slick feed.
Assisted.
Give him 8 points now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
29 seconds left in the third. Pass to Aiden. Shoots a fadeaway. He can't get it to go.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Thompson outside. Here's Ramos. And the deficit down inside single digits.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up 8, and fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Horford. No good on the fadeaway. To the middle. Here's the steal. Here's the break. Got it. Good job in the low post. Shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Here's Ramos. Stolen by Ayton. Defended by Thompson. Horford, left side. Here's Duarte. Off target with a jump hook.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Pass to Ayton. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled. You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Horford. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. No good with the triple. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The 3 ball. Ramos pulls it in. Inside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Duarte. Tries again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Ramos, no good.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Duarte. Lots of room. Not going to go that time.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Coach, no doubt, wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Out to Thompson. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Away team ball.
To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Shooting for the away team.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
2 shots.
So he gets them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
A minute 20 left in the game. Doesn't go that time. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Horford. Oh, there's the alley.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Ramos. From the arc. Horford pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And here's Thompson for 3. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And now, your dance team. And that was your home team dancers.
Ooh, poked away. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Number 5.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital for you.
Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
3-pointer. Horford pulls it in. And so they foul intentionally.
Ramos. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
Number 4. At the line.
So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Pass to Perez. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time.
I'm losing my patience. Limitations. How many times did I pray for this? Tell me who's on my side, really. Can't count all the nights, really. Took a lot to put my pride aside. I walk through fire trying to find my way. Sometimes I can't find the words to say. I come alive when I find my peace when I just don't. I believe in shooting stars.